You can't tell, but we're all naked.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the Weekly Loot.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Matt Urey. With me always is Anthony Williamson, aka the Angry Ant.
How's it going?
We got a great show for you guys tonight. Now, as you know, or you might not know, but if you're a geek, you probably know, this year marked the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. Now, in honor of the massively popular series, we're doing an all-you-can-handle Star Trek podcast.
Oh, yeah. We're going to start things off with the newest entry into the franchise, Star Trek Beyond. Now, I know we are running a little behind with this film, but San Diego Comic-Con took all the time we had last week. But don't worry, my friends, because we are back and we brought tons of good Star Trek loot with us.
San Diego Comic-Con did take up a lot.
It did.
But it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, we didn't really finish a lot of the stuff.
They wasn't really, like, the good stuff kind of came later like I thought it would.
Yeah, the
And I was
trailers.
like, yeah.
Well, you can check those out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit today.
Yeah.
Just before we start, guys, we just want to take a moment to remember Anton Yelchin. He played Pavlov Chekhov in Star Trek Beyond. He was just a wonderful young actor, amazing human being, and he left this world much too young in a tragic accident. If you haven't heard about it, just want to let him know our thoughts and prayers go out to his friends and family. It's a horrible thing, you know. I mean, I really liked him. I thought he had a good career going.
Yeah.
It's a sad thing.
It is sad.
Just take a minute to kind of remember him. We just gonna miss him,
Definitely.
especially the next few.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it.
It'd be weird. I'm sure they'll just cast somebody else, but it'll be weird,
Oh yeah.
strange.
Yeah. I don't think they should cast somebody else.
I'm glad that they did in the movie they did a tribute at the end to him and Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
They made made the film for him.
Yeah.
For Anton at the end. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice.
With that being said, spoiler alert.
Yeah. We are got some spoilers. We are going to talk about Star Trek Beyond. We're a week behind, so I'm sure most of you've probably seen it. If you haven't, you might want to cut us off or move on along down through the podcast because we are going to talk about
Bookmark us and come back later.
We'll talk all about Star Trek. So we just finished watching the film.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about Star Trek Beyond, Anthony?
It was a pretty good movie. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can really say about Star Trek. I wasn't a huge fan back in the day, but
yeah, this is going to be an interesting podcast because I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
Yeah,
and you're kind of like, eh.
I'm on the fence.
So this could be a pretty good. This might actually be a pretty good debatable thing here.
Oh yeah. My light just got dimmer after you said that.
So, but tell me a little. I mean, what did you think about it?
I thought the story was great. Like a lot of the stuff I didn't really see coming, but then like toward the end of the movie, I was like, wait a minute, that makes plenty of sense.
Yeah. Did you know that the bad guy was going to be an actual?
No. Well, I did later on
when he started turning.
When he started like stealing, I guess like he was pulling a Shang Tsung basically, and he was kind of getting like a regular face.
Yeah, I think it would have been. I don't know if it would have been better if they didn't make his face kind of turn back human.
Yeah,
that might have been a little bit better. Because I feel like they kind of led into it for him to kind of be disguised as he was going in there.
Oh yeah.
But the Star Trek universe is such a multiple facet race thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many races. I mean, I don't think he would have got noticed if he would have.
Oh yeah.
They'd probably be like, that's a weird race. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think he would have had to turn human. So I don't think that was I don't think he had to be disguised in the movie to kind of blend in with the humans. So I feel like they should have just kind of waited till the end and just made them realize it.
Oh yeah.
Because the voice recognition by Uhura was plenty enough.
Mm-hmm.
She could just easily recognize the voice.
Oh yeah. I knew there was something up because they kept showing the video of the old crew of the USS Franklin.
Yeah.
Name of it. And I was like, something's up with that.
Yeah, because why would it show that?
Yeah.
My favorite. I really liked Idris Elba in this, man. He's just every time I see him in a film, he steals the show, man. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of who that was.
Oh, that was Krall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played Krall. He was the main villain.
Okay. I hadn't pictured him in any movies.
You might remember him as Heimdall from Thor.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And he's just been in a ton of movies.
He's pretty good. He's good in this.
He was in that film. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. What was it called?
Batman Beyond?
No, it was something weird.
Wait, that's not a movie.
It was a strange film. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It was the one where like they find out like the human race might have came from like a different like race, and they like go into space to find them.
You remember? I don't think I've seen that movie.
It's called.
Well, if anybody knows, tell us in the comments or
Pandemonium
something.
or something like that. It was something weird like that.
Oh, was it?
It was something like that. I can't remember. I only watched it once. It really wasn't too good film, but he was in it. Charlize Theron was in it.
Mhm.
It's a pretty good film.
Hmm.
It was made by
Check it out.
Ridley Scott. You know, made Alien stuff.
Yeah.
You remember at the end, like they kind of took over that one alien. It started kind of looking like an alien.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, that's weird. It looks like an alien. It's gonna be a shout out to the alien thing. But I just really liked the film. You know, it was directed by Justin Lin.
Mhm.
If you don't know him, he's best known for Fast and Furious 5 and 6. I think he did Fast and Furious.
I don't know if I've seen
Fast
those
Furious
movies.
Tokyo Drift. You ever seen the last? I mean, he did like the last 3 or 4. I don't think he did 7.
I didn't
He
see
did
some.
Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious.
I don't know. After the third one, they all blend together to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing out, my friend. Those are really good.
Oh, are they?
Those are really good films.
I like the first one.
Mhm.
I actually really did like Tokyo Drift. It was a lot different than the rest.
We
of
did
it.
Tokyo Drift.
Well, it's a good movie. You did good.
Who? I mean, what character stood out the most to you in the film?
What character?
Yeah, what do you think?
What was her name? Jayla?
Yeah.
Jayla. I don't know who the actress was that played her,
Mm,
but
she was I don't know, man, but she was awesome in that.
She
She's still,
was.
she's still a show.
She
She's
really
on
did.
there.
I
She
mentioned
took
it.
over.
I mentioned it to you earlier. She reminds me of a Star Wars character more than a Star Trek character. But
Yeah.
then you started explaining, it's like there's a lot of different races.
Yeah, there's just so many different races in Star Trek.
But-
I think there's like I can't remember how many hundreds of planets are in the Federation.
Oh man,
Like it's a ridiculous.
it's like NATO.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're taking over. But I really liked it. I like Simon Pegg in this movie as Montgomery Scott. I mean, he helped write it and stuff.
Yeah, I seen that at the end.
But he, I really liked him in that.
I did
I
too.
like his
Like
character.
he
He kinda-
kind of stole the show a little bit.
Yeah, he was
in a
pretty
way.
good. Yeah, he was really good in this one.
He was.
Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto were always good as Kirk and Spock. They were
Oh,
pretty good.
I
McCoy had some good lines. You know.
Oh
Carl Urban.
yeah,
I love Carl. I love Carl Urban, man. I've loved him ever since like Lord of the Rings.
Who did he play in Lord of the Rings?
He was the Rohan.
Man, I can't remember nothing for some reason.
What's wrong with
I don't
you?
know what's wrong with me.
He was the one. They pretty much like remember he captured like Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli and stuff, and he's like I'd cut off your head, dwarf, if you're a little bit taller. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And he kind of just let him go and went away. Came back towards the end.
And he
He
played.
pretty much saved the day at the end of Two Towers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it, man. I really liked it. I mean,
What was your favorite scene?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of really cool things. I kind of liked when he was kind of infiltrating the camp with the dirt bike.
Yeah.
That was pretty wild. It was just everywhere. That was all over the place.
They kind of took away. To me, it felt like it took away from Captain Kirk because all he was really doing was just riding around, and the rest of them was the ones doing all the work.
Yeah, they're all fighting, just kind of like being a distraction,
Yeah.
be a decoy.
I don't know. I feel like Captain Kirk should.
Here's
have
my
done a
question.
lot more.
There's a part on that right there when he goes up there and he grabs Jalen at the end.
Yeah.
And she kicks that guy off the roof. Now, did he die?
I don't
Is
know
he dead?
because it didn't really expand on that.
Yeah.
He's just whatever, you know. She's gone.
He just fell off that roof. I don't know if he. What did it say his name was? Manus?
Manus,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
right.
know if he died or not. It didn't really say. She just kind of kicked him off there and just.
He might be a problem later on, maybe.
Maybe. That was kind of a weird thing. I was telling like I was wondering why they didn't revisit that.
No.
To show he's dead or not.
Would he be another character from the original
Yeah, he was
crew?
one of the original human crews.
Oh,
So I guess he knows how to prolong his life too.
yeah. So that might be a issue later in the
Maybe.
movies.
Maybe.
Maybe not this next one, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty good movie.
It done pretty good. I mean, it's got 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but I don't know if I trust Rotten Tomatoes anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to trust them, ain't it?
Well, I mean, can I tell you a little story real quick?
Yeah.
About Ghostbusters?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were giving Ghostbusters a 73%.
Yeah.
Giving it a fresh rating, but fresh rating you have to be 75% or
Yeah.
higher.
Oh,
or
that's
whatever,
weird.
Certified fresh. Yeah, so a lot of it felt like it was paid off in a way.
Ah, that is
But
weird.
then if you go over and read the audience percentage or whatever it's called, I forget exactly what it's called, but it was at like 30 something.
Oh man, a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't like Ghostbusters.
And so I don't know if I trust Rotten Tomatoes right now.
But pretty much, man. I mean, it was just it was like you said, the stories were good. It's a very simple story. I
Mhm.
mean, they get kind of a not really a distress call, but a refugee kind of shows up and says, "Hey, I need help. My crew's been captured." They go in there to help them.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be a trap, and obviously there's like a world-ending device, and they've got to stop it.
There's always
I kind of like seeing the what's the word I'm looking for? The space station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
I
Yorktown.
love that.
That was really
Yeah.
cool. That was a really cool place.
I like that. That was neat.
The coolest part was towards the end when like it showed the Enterprise, or not the Enterprise, but the Franklin.
Franklin, yeah.
and it was going underneath the water.
That
Did you
was
see that?
cool.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
cool?
that
That'd be
was cool.
That was. I mean, they had a lot of good visuals in this one.
They
man.
really
that's,
did.
That's one thing I will say about Star Trek. They always got really good visuals. I think that's where the bulk of their budget goes to.
Yeah.
Just visuals.
I wonder how much the budget was.
Yeah, it was 185 million.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah.
darn.
Yeah. So far it's only made about 102.5 million.
Yeah, that'll probably make its money back.
Yeah, it's
eventually.
not too
It's
bad.
Star Trek.
Oh yeah, DVD releases and everything. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
got a few weeks. It's still got another month or two to go. So
All the Star.
it's not even released. It's not released everywhere yet. There's still a couple countries it hasn't released in. So
Oh. Cool.
it's doing pretty good. I don't know, man. These movies are just they're good, but it's something like they're not as the same as like the older movies.
Yeah,
the
there's
older
something
movies
about
just had the older movies just had this kind of nostalgia value. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just where it's just so long ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot different when you see films when you're younger because they have more of an impact on your life than they do when you're older.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
I
can
guess-
just write this off. And
Yeah,
not
I think you
worry
become
about
more. I think you have more cynicism when you're older.
Hmm.
You know, like
Oh.
when you're a kid and you see Star Trek, you're like, "Oh, that'd be so cool. That's the world I want to grow up in."
it. Yeah.
When you're older, you're like, "That never happened." You know? Nobody's gonna treat each other that nice. You know, nobody's gonna get along that good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're more of a cynic than you are when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you're just like everything just seems great to you.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's like going back and watching like an old cartoon that you grew up. Like if I went back and watched X-Men, it'd be the greatest cartoon in the world.
Mhm.
But if I seen it today, I probably wouldn't like it. I'd be like, it's stupid.
Yeah,
It's horrible animation.
I hate getting old. It's one thing I hate about getting older.
Yeah.
Once you get like past like 24, you're just kind of like, yeah. You know, you're like, yeah.
Nah, you're telling her age.
Things aren't that cool anymore.
That's the way I feel.
And it's hard not, you know, every once in a while there's a movie that comes out that kind of like Warcraft. Warcraft really got me kind of going again.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's-
neat.
yeah.
That was a good movie.
I was into that.
Is there any news?
This one was good though. I really like this one. You know, it always takes me a little bit to reflect on it. I like Star Trek. I'm just a big nostalgia Star Trek. I like the fact they did a shout out to Leonard Nimoy in there.
That was cool.
They
did a
They
few.
talked about Ambassador Spock dying and
Yeah.
showed the effect it had on new Spock.
And then it showed the picture of the old crew with
Yeah, that was
William Shatner
Yeah, at
and
the end.
everybody. Yeah.
that was so cool, man.
That was cool.
Mm.
Now, what do you want to jump into? You want to?
I liked when McCoy. I like when they were talking about the whole thing about Spock had given Uhura.
Oh yeah, the necklace. Yeah.
And he was like, "You put a tracking device on your girlfriend?"
But it didn't start out like that.
And he was like, "That was not my intention." Oh yeah, it was like a nuclear. It was like you put a radioactive piece of metal on your girlfriend's neck.
It's like it won't hurt her.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, he was like, it won't hurt her. He's like, and plus you can about find it anywhere. And he's like, so you put a tracking device on your
Yeah.
on your girlfriend's neck?
There's like a little glance from me.
Oh yeah,
Both
towards
of
the
them
end. Yeah, at the end of the film, there's like, I like how it opened. It opened pretty funny.
Yeah, it did.
You
I
know,
didn't catch the
He
name
was
of the
like,
aliens. But
yeah, he was like, hey, I got you this artifact. He's like, where'd you get it from?
why do you not want it anymore?
They found it. They stole it.
I like those little guys.
Yeah,
But
it
they-
just shows up there just real tiny.
Yeah, it makes it look like they're huge. But
Yeah,
they-
you're
they
thinking he's
jump
about to die.
But then it's just like little. It's not even. It's like Yorkies. It's like little Yorkies.
He
down
keeps
there.
one. There's one at the end of the field.
Yeah.
Like apparently one's just with him. He's like, oh, you just still not wearing pants.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. He's like, you wearing pants?
They had a lot of good comedic things with it. That's Star Trek though. It's always comedic and serious and
Oh yeah. Well, I think my favorite part was when they're trying to mess up their communications with music,
oh yes,
and they play Beastie Boys Sabotage.
yes, which was from the original movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember McCoy looks at, or does Spock looks at McCoy and he's like, is that classical? No, McCoy looks at Spock, he's like, is that classical music? He's like,
Yeah.
yes, I believe it is. Which is sad because Beastie Boys almost is classical music now.
It is almost. Yeah.
That's so sad. It's like so bad. One thing I'll talk about though, they have confirmed a sequel is in the works.
Okay.
And one thing I found interesting about it is they have confirmed that Chris Hemsworth is returning as Kirk's father.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's just gonna be like a cameo type thing or if there's something going on.
We'd have a question. Was he in the first one?
Yeah, he was the
He was the.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember as he sat at the ship and
It's
he's
been a
like,
while since I've seen
he's
it.
talking about naming the kid over there. Colin.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we should name it after your father. And he's like, Tiberius? That's dumb.
It's been so long, I didn't even realize.
That was Chris Hemsworth. That was real
yeah.
early on in his career. That was like right when
okay.
Thor was about to come out.
Okay,
But-
that's why I didn't
But
recognize it.
and here's something else that I don't know if you picked up on it, but I did, which makes me even more curious about this Chris Hemsworth thing.
Mhm.
Do you remember how Balthazar recognized Kirk? Did you notice that?
No. Explain.
I don't know. Like he remember, like when he first grabs him, and he looks at him, he's like Kirk.
Mhm.
Remember that?
No.
Remember he pauses for a second, and he's like Kirk. and he calls him like his old friend and everything.
Oh, really?
I just don't know how to do that because there was like 100 years before that, so I don't know if that's a prelude to like his father or something, or
Oh, it might be.
it's just real weird. It kind of stood out to me, you know,
Okay.
because you know people are going to say, well, he read the files and he knew about all the Star Trek people, but he recognized him. It wasn't like he was just like, oh, I recognize you from your files.
Yeah.
Like he paused and was like, Kirk, like you know, he took him in like he recognized him, like he saw somebody else. And it makes you wonder, like maybe his dad like maybe traveled to that planet at some point in time
Could be.
and met Balthazar. So I don't know. I don't know because it was 100 years before that, so I don't think his dad was 100 years old.
No,
You
that
know,
wouldn't make any
it's only
sense.
been like 30 years after his dad died. So
Well, I'm sure they can explain it in Star Trek somehow.
well, like I said,
some kind
like,
of
well, like I
time
said,
warp or
this Chris Hemsworth thing makes you wonder.
Yeah, no,
You know,
because he more likely he would still look young.
well,
in the
I mean,
movie.
and you got to think the ship that they were fighting on the first Star Trek had was going through time and stuff.
okay.
So maybe his dad got sucked into like a time portal or something. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be nothing. It could have became a thing, but it's just that Chris Hemsworth confirmation really makes me wonder
Yeah,
what the fourth one's going to have in it with his dad. Because he talked about his dad a lot in this film.
he really
He
did.
talked about his dad dying on his birthday.
His
And
motorcycle.
he talked about, what his dad did. It kind of, things are popping out there. It makes you go, That'd be kind of, would you like that if his dad was still alive somehow?
Actually, I would.
You
I
think
mean,
so?
that adds some kind of little spice to the
That'd be kind
whole
of neat, wouldn't it?
story.
We got
Yeah.
to see.
You know what I want to see?
Mhm.
William Shatner.
Yeah, they, early on, J.J. Abrams had asked Shatner to do a cameo.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, cool. But as like the script started like developing and people, more people started getting hands on it, it kind of like went away. So, and he's getting up there in years, man.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of time left,
He's
and
got-
I feel like he's like the patriarch of Star Trek.
He
You know what I
really
mean?
is, yeah.
Like he needs to be in there somehow, some way.
I wonder if they're ever going to do anything with Patrick Stewart.
That'd be Next Generation. That's a different thing.
They won't throw him in
That's a
this
different
one.
series.
It'd be cool
That's
if they
different
blended
series.
them somehow into just one big series.
Like we'll see. Spock on the first movie when he comes from time, he come in from Patrick Stewart's timeline.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was an ambassador during the Next Generation thing.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Vulcans live for like
Ever.
100 some years, 200 years. So
Dang, that's cool.
yeah, so he knew Patrick Stewart, so he knew.
I got to do a lot of catching up on my Star Trek history. I remember watching The Next Generation when I was a kid.
Next Generation is pretty good. There's a lot. I mean, there's just so many. There's too
Oh,
much
yeah.
Star Trek.
There's even more.
Take your
So
whole life
after
to catch
that,
up. You'd have to really, really want to binge watch to catch up on some of that stuff.
It'd just be weird seeing Chris Hemsworth as Kirk's father now.
Really?
I've seen him as Kevin.
He did
in
such a good.
Ghostbusters.
He did such a good job in the first movie.
Yeah.
As his dad. 'Cause, I mean, he saved all the people.
Did he have his,
I love the line in the first Star Trek when he says, I can't think of his name now. I've just lost me. You get so excited you forget it. But anyways, the guy that recruits Kirk, he says, your dad was a starship captain for like 3 minutes. He saved like 800 lives.
oh yeah, I remember that part.
He's like, I dare you do better than that. And it's true, man. His dad was a hero.
Oh yeah, he saved that whole city basically, or that whatever that was, Yorktown.
Mm-hmm.
He saved all them.
Yeah.
He had the chance to be, was it Vice
Admiral.
Admiral,
He does in the older movies. He does become an admiral in the older movies.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and I think there's a line in there that says, what's the fun in that? So I think it's kind of a shout back to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does become admiral in the older movies, and he kind of.
Now Spock in the new one, he sees the old picture with Leonard Nimoy as Spock, and it shows him older. Oh, now that's probably what convinces him not to be the ambassador.
Yeah, when he sees like the picture of the older people.
That's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
that and I think just the him and Kirk doing that adventure, and Kirk keeps saying, I couldn't do
Oh,
it
yeah.
without you, bud.
He never.
Just kind of like, I can't leave this guy.
He never let that go, did he? He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't do it without you, Spock.
Yeah.
Spock's like,
Yeah, McCoy's just like,
Guess I'm stuck with you. You want
It's,
to jump in?
there's a lot of good stuff, man. The whole thing about McCoy when he gets transported up there, he's like, I feel like my energy's turning out. In no movies he hated transporting.
Oh, did he?
He hated it so bad.
Oh man,
Yes.
that's cool. I didn't know they
Yeah.
did that.
The first film had a really dark sequence
Oh really?
in it about transporter. Because right before McCoy comes up, they try to transport somebody up, and it ends up messing up, and it like scrambles his molecules.
Oh no.
And you see this guy like starting to appear, and he's just like, oh, like it's a
No.
horrible scream.
Yeah.
And like, oh, did you get him? Did you get him? And they're like, what we got didn't live long.
Oh dang.
And you're just like, oh my god. And then McCoy's like, I ain't coming up here. And Kirk's like, you tell him he comes up here now. He makes him transport up there.
Yeah.
So he hates transporters. So that was pretty
Well, I
neat.
don't blame him.
That's pretty neat how they did that. Yeah, the older movies, the first film particularly, Star Trek: The Motion Picture, really dark movie, man.
Dang, I didn't see that.
It's really dark and it's pretty neat to watch. It's about, like they said, it's about a space probe that's been sent into space during our time, and it's went out there and traveled and become its own kind of like self-aware being.
Oh yeah.
It's coming back to Earth, and they have to try to stop it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty neat.
It is pretty neat, but it's a really dark movie, man.
Is it?
It's a really, really dark movie. A
Now,
lot of people kind of don't like, they don't kind of keep with the other ones. It's just such. I mean, there's like not a lot of humor. It's dark.
now a lot of people's probably gonna bust my chops about this one. Which came first, the movie or the TV show?
Which one?
Star Trek, the original Star Trek.
The show.
The show.
Show happened in like the 60s.
When did the movies come out? 70s?
Yeah, 78, 79, I think the first one came out.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. And then all through the 80s was the original Star Trek, which is what we're watching the reincarnation of now.
Hmm.
And then Next Gen took over. At the same time in the 80s as the Star Trek movies come out, Star Trek Next Generation was coming on TV.
Oh, okay.
And they kind of took over the movies with the... There's a really cool movie called Star Trek Generations.
Huh.
If you haven't seen it, it's where they kind of do blend those two together.
Oh, cool.
Like
That's what I wanna see.
Kirk gets trapped in like this nebula thing.
Yeah.
And Patrick Stewart has to like go in there and save him and bring him back.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yes, and they had to like team up to beat a bad guy. I won't tell you much about it, but it's a really
Okay.
neat movie. It's kind of like the passing of the torch
Yeah.
to the Next Generation. Next Generation only had 4 movies, but they were pretty decent movies.
Yeah, I remember. Was it Nemesis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I did
Nemesis,
actually see
you
that
know the bad guys on Nemesis, don't you?
one. No.
Tom Hardy.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's where that's where he first started, man.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
now he's Mad Max. And
He's doing it all.
he's just taking over. But yeah, he played a clone of Patrick Stewart.
Oh, okay. I sort of remember the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember I liked it.
Yeah, he was. That's kind of where you got to start.
Hmm.
And I remember watching that when I was real young, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool actor." I didn't think he'd be this big.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's everything, you know.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were.
I think Nemesis was the one that Dave made me watch one night.
Hmm.
I was like, that's a pretty cool movie.
Yeah, Dave kind of introduced me to Star Trek a little bit. I'd seen it before, but I wasn't like that big. And like he kind of like, oh, watch all this stuff. I was just hooked, man. Star Trek's just so cool.
I was always a Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
not gonna
there's I like them both. I don't really hate any of them. Star Trek just kind of appeals to that. I think a lot of people just appeals to that better world.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because it's more. It's not. Star Wars is more war.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean. It's
Apparently,
in the
Star
title,
Wars happened millions of years ago.
but- Yeah.
You know, Star Trek's where our future could be. It's a good picture of a future. I mean, if you were to pick a future, I mean, that's how you'd want to go.
Oh yeah. Because
Just
there's
everybody
there's
getting
no
along.
currency or nothing in that.
No, there's no money. There's nobody wants for anything. There's no crime,
Mhm.
no wars. Well, I mean, there's battles like you
Oh,
saw
yeah.
there.
Mostly rebels.
Oh yeah, nobody. I mean, you can be whatever you want to be. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And just a better way of life.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it just appeals to people. People want that, and they want that better way of life.
I meant to worry about money.
Yeah.
I don't know though. They were showing people walking around that city like they had jobs and stuff. I didn't think there
you
was
have
any-
jobs, but you
But you don't have to worry about money. Basically.
don't have to worry about money. I mean, you can always acquire more stuff, but it's like it's not their main goal. You know what I mean? Like money's not their like in this world. Everybody's like, I need money. I want to get money.
Right.
In that world, it's more like I want to get smarter and I want to get like a career. You know, money's just kind of like an afterthought.
Mm.
Like you don't have to worry about it because you'll have a car and you can go where you want to go. You just
Sweet.
pretty much push a button and it'll transport you to Paris.
That's
You know,
what it
be
should be.
nothing. Yeah. There's people who's worked on transporter technology before.
Hmm.
You never know when they might break through.
I don't know if I'd want to try it.
You always hear rumors. I think it was a rumor a while back. I don't know if it's real or not, but there was a rumor a year or two ago about a kid from MIT that had transported like an apple
Yeah.
from one room to another.
That'd be crazy.
It's pretty much transport technology is real. It's just pretty much just breaks you into 1,000 million molecules
Uh-huh.
and sends you pretty much like a TV signal over to the net over where you want to go, and then the computer reassembles you.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I'd like maybe bigger.
So it makes you wonder,
Maybe
are you the
stronger.
same person? You know.
Yeah. I wonder if you'd start forgetting stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I'd eventually just start losing my mind after doing stuff like that.
They talk about the next generation. There's like a transporter sickness
Mhm.
that you can get.
Oh man,
Kind of messes with your mind a little bit.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
No, in my luck, that'd be a fly, and I'd turn into Baxter Stockman. Okay, let's do the Loot Chase rating. Okay, it's now time. This is the part of the show where we rate the newest film, video game, or comic book. We do this by awarding Loot Chest.
Loot chest.
It goes from 1 to 5, 1 being a total piece of crap,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 being the complete geek nirvana.
Yeah, I love loot chest ratings. So, you want to go first?
You
What
want me to go first?
Yeah. What do you got? What are you gonna? How many loot chests you gonna give us? Now?
It was actually a really good movie. I'm not a big Star Trek fan. I've seen the first one, and I kind of got bits and pieces of the second one of the new Star Trek movies. I would probably give it a 4.
Yeah, I think I'm about there with you. I'm like a 4, 3.5, 4, something like that.
It was a solid story.
Yeah, it's good. It's a quality. You're gonna want to watch it, maybe own it, but I don't think it's like complete geek never. You know,
Yeah,
it's
no.
not a full 5. It's hard to give something a 5.
I mean, I didn't get too excited at the end.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's one of those films like, oh, that's cool to watch.
It's got good visuals. It's a good story. Everything about it's good, but it's not amazing.
Can't wait to see it on my 4K TV.
Oh man, you talking about that?
Everything's better in 4K. You know.
We've talked about this a little bit. Are you excited about Gilmore Girls being on Netflix? They're bringing out new episodes.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're
You
really
kidding me?
bringing out new episodes.
Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Don't you get my hopes
I
up.
promise. They're bringing out
I
new
love
episodes.
Gilmore Girls.
You're admitting it now.
Probably because nobody's really doing anything from that show. All the ones that did do something from that show kind of moved on.
Yeah. I don't think Sam. I don't think he's going back.
Oh, I don't think so. He's supernatural rich now.
I heard something that's like 90-minute episodes, and there's gonna be like 4 episodes or something like that each season, or something like that. Something around those lines.
Awesome.
I have to catch more about it later.
Love Gilmore
I'll let
Girls.
you know.
I'm a huge Gilmore Girls fan. I can't help myself. It's my guilty pleasure. Don't judge me.
I ain't judging you. I liked Fuller House. I'm not gonna lie. It was good.
But, you know, to go on the subject, it's hard to mention all the numerous impacts that Star Trek has had on the world. We talked about it a little bit, but, I mean, just everything from racial issues, politics, military, and, of course, you know, scientific discoveries
Oh yeah,
that's happened.
definitely.
I mean, when you kind of step back and look at what it does, what do you think about the impact that Star Trek has had on the world?
Technology.
Technology?
Definitely technology.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of people talk about this in the 60s. They talked about things like antimatter and warp shells. And, you know, that's a reality today.
Okay.
There is antimatter. There is warp shells. You know, people have, I mean,
they're
it makes you wonder how far away are we from being able to travel.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they're walking around with their little. I don't know what you'd call them. Basically, it's a cell phone what they're walking around with.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there visually talking back and forth to each other, and we got that now.
Yeah. I mean, just everything that they did in, you know, early on, especially in the original series in the 60s, was just hugely impactful.
Yeah. Somebody
You
had
know,
a good imagination when they made all that.
Did you hear on there, you know, they didn't really have any kind of people of color, like big roles like that. And not only was that, but she was like, you know, Kirk had love interest with her at one point in time.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, that was like real, like racy at that time. You know, I mean, that was something you didn't do in the 60s. You were like, wait a minute. You know? But, I mean, they just did
You
so
don't
much.
really think about it now.
Yeah, and there's
Well, some people do. Yeah.
you hear all these things they talk about how like there's military bases like in like the Navy and stuff that have modeled like command centers after the bridge of the Enterprise.
Oh man,
There's
that's awesome.
actually I mean, you know, it's just you know, Gene Roddenberry was onto something big, man, when he made this show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know how he dreamed this up.
I don't know.
I mean, it's
It's not the future.
I mean, just you know, it's back then when you talk about antimatter in the 60s, and they're like, "What's that?" And like, it's you know, the opposite of matter.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
What?
"What?" It's the opposite of everything, and it's a real thing. Like they've made it. You know, the Swiss have made it.
That's awesome.
I mean, if they can harness it, I think they talk about how now, you know, if you can harness antimatter, I think like one little drop of antimatter can power like entire New York City
Dang.
for like weeks.
Yeah.
You know, the only problem is it's really, really combustible. If it touches anything,
Oh no.
you know, anything, any kind of, even air, it's
Yeah.
just.
That sucks.
So, but I mean, like I said, if they can harness that, man, and make it, you know, safe. I mean, you know, the technology. I mean,
Be awesome.
yeah. I mean, our energy crisis would be over.
Oh, definitely.
You know, I'd say it, but I mean, there'd be no more coal mines or
Uh,
you know,
they'll do a lot
hydroelectric
of
power. I mean,
jobs.
there'd be none of that. You know,
people around here
work at
say-
antimatter factories, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, it's just that right there alone, man. Is just that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Just the thought of that. It's very deadly though.
Yeah. Get that in the wrong hands.
Yeah, I mean, you can't trace it either. I mean, somebody could walk in within their briefcase. You never know. Just walk into an airport and open it up. All they do is open the cylinder.
Oh, that'd be bad. That'd be real bad.
Yeah, so it's under all lock and key. But like I said, if you ever can harness, I mean, you're talking endless possibilities.
Yeah. No more electric bill for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it wouldn't cost hardly anything.
That'd be awesome.
Just crazy stuff. We talk about transport technology. That'd be, if that ever happened. I mean, I'm just, you know.
I wouldn't worry about driving to work anymore. Just like, hang on, I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it would be. Just flash over there.
That'd be cool. Wouldn't need a vehicle no more, though.
Mhm.
I like my car.
Yeah, but no car payment, no gas, no insurance.
That's true.
You know,
That'd be awesome.
You just have tons of money.
Of course, we'd be taxing the transporters and stuff.
I think the societal thing is what a lot of people kind of want. They strive for. They want everybody. It'd be great to live in that person where you didn't matter where you was from, what race you were.
Yeah.
That's
the way it should be.
And it's just, it would be, nobody cares, your sexual orientation. Nobody cares anything. Nobody gives a crap.
Yeah.
And just for everybody to be equal. I think that's something that really appeals to people.
Definitely.
I think there's a lot of people that kind of, you can see it kind of changing, from like the older view where, people are always like, oh, that guy's
Yeah.
to now where people just don't care.
No, yeah.
Like younger generation, they don't care. They don't care.
We don't care anymore.
Like there's young kids, like you meet a lot of the younger generations, they just don't. I mean, it never even enters their mind.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're so used to it.
Yeah, they never talk about it. It's just not a big deal to them.
I think it lingers more on our generation because we were raised from the generation that doesn't believe a lot of the things.
Well, I think our
stuff
generation
like
was kind of the millennial generation was kind of like the turning point. Because I remember like a lot of the older people in my generation, like they had some like racial comments and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't like certain sexual orientations, and as I was growing up, I don't know what it was. I don't know. Maybe it was Star Trek. Maybe it was growing up watching films like Star Trek and stuff where you just kind of like you looked at me like, you douche for saying that. You relate to me, but that's a douche. That's a douche thing to say.
I'm gonna pee a lot of people off by saying this, but man, if you get on Twitter and you just check what a lot of the millennials are saying on there, dang, they're the biggest crybabies in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just where I'm older.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man.
Yeah, we've had a different. I mean,
we grew up different. We grew up with like Stone Cold Steve Austin, like busting beers and like flipping people the bird.
Yeah, but it's like I said though, Stone Cold did a lot of crazy stuff, but he was never racist or nothing. He was just like, yeah, I'm here to drink beer.
Yeah, he didn't care.
He didn't care, and it's just, I think we embrace people like that. We want people to like break down boundaries and stuff. So I just think as time goes by, I think it'll slowly, a lot of people will get mad, all these riots and stuff. I think people get mad, but eventually it's going to happen. Oh yeah. Eventually, everybody's it's going to weed out.
Definitely.
I mean, I think by the end of our lifetime, they won't even be. Nobody's even gonna care. Nobody's even gonna care. Nobody's even gonna care about it.
Definitely.
You know what?
Okay. I'm saying that like I know what's next.
I think it's finally time for Anthony's neat stuff of the week.
Is it time?
Yes. Now, for those of you that don't know, Anthony has searched every part of the internet looking for some of the greatest geeky neat stuff known to man. We do this every week. So Anthony, what is your neat stuff for the week, buddy?
Can I throw something out there real quick?
Yes.
I actually didn't find this on the internet.
Oh man.
And I found it on local news of all things. I was just kind of chilling out and I had local news on and I was like, what are they talking about over there? What they're talking about is, at first I thought it was just like a t-shirt, but apparently it's something you put on your t-shirt, or it could be any kind of clothes really. It's at ghosttactical.com, and if you're on YouTube listening to this, I'll post it in the the description. What it does is it keeps odor off your shirt or off your clothes or whatever.
That's insane. No more smelly t-shirts.
No more smelly t-shirts. Let me pull this up real quick and I'll read a little bit about it. But it keeps 99.99% of bacteria off your clothes.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not gonna stink.
That's insane to me.
Like you can wear your same shirt for like a month and you're never gonna smell.
They gotta wash clothes, man.
But
we're already advancing. No more doing laundry.
It's actually called DR711. And it's an antimicrobial treatment for textiles that guards against I can't see. I'm losing my mind. Reduces the number of many odor-causing bacteria by 99.99% in only 8 hours. So I guess you spray it on your clothes and you wait 8 hours and you're good to go.
The true test would be to put it like on some underwear. That's the true test.
You just start
letting
it rip.
I wonder if that's what they talk about. You've seen the commercials for like Duluth Trading. You've seen Duluth Trading commercials? They talk about their underwear. They're like no stink and.
Oh, I bet they use that.
I wonder if that's what. Yeah, that could be it.
They might be making tons of money off
Mystery
this.
solved.
We found it. But there is a good thing about this. Every T-shirt, I think you do actually buy a T-shirt from them. Every T-shirt that you buy, they donate a T-shirt to like the homeless.
Oh, that's nice.
But then we're going to take another step further. I don't know if they've done it yet or not, but they actually will set up a place for them to like get showers and get food and stuff like that. Nice. So I mean, go ahead and buy you a T-shirt off there.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. What's it at again?
Ghost / I don't know what that is.
Dash maybe.
Dash.
Mhm.
I don't know why I said slash. Tactical.com. I'll actually post a link in the description, so check that out.
That'd be real neat.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to wear my Superman shirt like
Forever.
every day.
I'll wear this shirt.
I
Come
had
at
a,
me, bro. For those that don't know, I got a Wind Waker t-shirt on of Link. He's like, come at me, bro.
I had a thought today. I thought about doing this today and messing with you a little bit. I was thinking about putting like a shirt and tie over this.
Yeah.
And just coming,
gosh. That'd be cool.
and just coming in
Mm.
and just not, just see if you said anything about it. But then at some point during the night time, like, did you hear that? Next man needs help. And just ripping my shirt open and having a Superman shirt or anything. Just to see what you did.
I would
How
get
about-
excited.
But then I just didn't want to ruin my new shirt though because dress shirts are expensive, man. Superman's got to be
Would
happy.
you take
How's
your
he making
glasses
that
off?
money, man? Because, I mean,
I don't know.
dress shirts are expensive.
Might be more Superman we don't know about. He might be stealing these shirts. I don't know. He might get them for free for working at the Daily News
Daily
Planet. I get it mixed up because there's so many newspapers in the comics.
Yeah,
Daily
lots of-
Bugle,
everybody's got a
Spider-Man.
newspaper in there, man.
Okay, but Star Trek has spawned so many different series and movies that every fan has their own personal favorite that they hold above all the rest.
This is true.
So, with that being said, what is your favorite all-time Star Trek series?
Yes, me because I like Star Trek.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite Star Trek series is Star Trek Next Generation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out
Probably my
there.
favorite, too.
It went on for like ever, and it was just, oh man, it was so good. Patrick Stewart and them, I can't believe they got him to do that.
Yeah.
Even he couldn't believe he got to do it. I mean, he's still like, oh no, they got me to do this.
Really?
He's like,
They did a good job,
but I
though.
loved him. Oh man, there was every character on there. Data,
Oh, yeah.
Riker, Troy,
That was another
Worf.
thing I was thinking about with the movie. Well, I'll tell you. Go ahead and finish.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
sure?
Yeah, I'll explain later.
I mean, you gonna let it blow for a minute?
I'm going to let it bowl.
Quick thing I want to talk about: Michael Dorn, who plays Worf in the
Mhm.
Star Trek series, he's on Ted 2.
Is he?
Have you seen Ted 2?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, he's like he's that white guy's boyfriend,
Okay.
and when Ted and him go to New York Comic Con, he's actually dressed up as Worf. And they're just picking on nerds. But that's Worf from Star Trek. I just thought that was cool the other day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something about Data, and it hit me. I was watching the movie. I didn't say nothing to you because it was like a split second thinking it. It's like Spock's supposed to be a cyborg, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That's Data.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right. I mean, Data was kind of
He
cloned
was-
after
yeah.
Spock. He was like the new improved
Yeah.
Vulcan. But I love Next Train. Geordie LaForge.
Hmm?
LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, speaking of reading Rainbow, this has
What?
nothing to do with it. But it's a kid's show. You remember Ghost Rider?
Mhm.
Not Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I like the ghost thing on there.
Well, somehow I watched the first episode again. Guess who's in it? Samuel L. Jackson.
Ah!
He plays Jamal. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Plays his dad.
Huh.
And they're in the basement. That's when he first finds Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Samuel L. Jackson is in Ghost Rider.
no. That's like Morgan Freeman being on Electric Company. Remember that?
Oh,
He was
yeah.
on the kids show Electric Company for a while.
Yeah. Who plays Morpheus?
Oh, man, if you wouldn't ask me, I'd know.
I can't think of his name either.
What's the question there? You just want to know who it is? You got no
Oh
story
no,
about
no, he was in Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse as the cowboy. Check it out. I swear to God, it's true.
it? This is getting weird. He kind of dropped off after Matrix.
Yeah, I guess people found out about Pee Wee Herman's
He's
Playhouse.
in the new Blackish, the new comedy show.
I've seen some of it.
Yeah, he's on there. He's on the dad.
Oh really?
He's pretty funny. Yeah. But he kind of dropped off after Matrix.
Hmm.
The Matrix was cool.
You like The Matrix?
Kinda. I'm still. That's one of the movies you're always on the fence about.
If they stopped after the first one, I would have loved The Matrix.
Oh, you think the second one's cool when he was just like, I am God.
It felt like just a big filler to me. The second one did.
It was given to the fans.
Yeah, but then the third one was good, but I felt like the second one kind of ruined it to me. I don't know. Like I went and watched that in theaters by myself. Couldn't find anybody else to watch the movie with. I was like, I'm gonna go watch this
That's
movie. But then I just
Did
said-
you regret it? You're like, that's what
I did. I instantly regretted it. I was
This
like,
is why I'm alone in this movie.
yeah, basically.
What's the weirdest? I just want to know this for personal reference. What's the weirdest person that you like ever like? One of your friends that you've been like, let's go watch this movie. It's just like a weird kind of like like you couldn't believe that they're there with you to watch a movie. And it's just one of those things. You're just like, I can't believe like we're here watching this movie together. Like, what is that? Tell me something.
Let me think for 1 second. I want to say Ghostbusters, honestly. I just want to be like, why did we go watch Ghostbusters?
Let me tell you mine, and you can come back to you, see if you can't come up with something.
Okay.
My weirdest one was, I don't remember how this happened, but out of the blue, Roop called me one day,
Yeah.
and he was just like, I don't remember his idea or mine, but we were just like, let's go watch Avatar. And me and Roop just went and watched Avatar in theaters, and I was just like, it was just a weird thing, like, well, it's me and Roop watching Avatar. And like, me and Roop ain't really watched a lot of movies yet, so it's kind of weird. It was just like, it's weird, man. Because he's not the movie going type, and I was just like, this is weird. But that's like, it always stands out to me, just because I was like, why are we here? Why are you watch this movie?
Yeah, well, that actually kind of sparked something in my head when he said that. It's like me, Roop, and our friend Barber went and watched the first Star Trek movie that they made, the reboot of it.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I was like, three of us never really just hang out by ourselves. I was like, what's going on here, guys?
Yeah, it's like you're like, how did we hook up for this? I don't understand.
That was a crazy night. I won't get into that.
How did this come to be?
I was like, we'll just hang out with it.
But it was just weird. Like, we just went and watched Avatar, and we were just like, yeah, see you later. It was a great movie. I love Avatar. It's like one of my top favorite films, but it was just weird, man. I remember sitting there for like 3 hours, like, I was like, oh, this movie's never going to end. Like, my butt hurts really bad.
Oh, that's a long movie. I've never watched it in theaters, too.
It makes your butt hurt.
3D.
Yeah.
So I had to wear the glasses, too. I was like, this is horrible. I think I got up like 3 times.
It's forever. It's a great movie, but God, it's forever. It's more of like a home video movie.
Yeah.
You appreciate it better when you're stretched out on the couch, like, yeah, you kind of pause it, go off, do your own thing.
I'm glad 3D's kind of, I mean, it's still out there, but it's not as big of a deal as it used to be when it first
It's
came
hard to
out.
find a 3D TV anymore.
Is it?
Yeah, like go to Walmart, you can't find them.
Oh, man.
It's more 4K. 4K and smart TVs are taking over now.
Good. I'd rather see those in 3D. 3D just kind of, I was glad it didn't last. It really was.
I've got a lot of 3D movies.
Do you?
Yeah, no, I don't know why. I bought a lot of 3D movies. Like when the new superhero movies come out, I was like, oh, Thor's out. I gotta get that in 3D. I was like, I don't even have 3D TV. I don't understand why I did this. I've got them just in case.
I had
like that Amazing Spider-Man there. 3D. Did you not notice that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's right there. You're just like, well, let's make out 3D.
I actually had Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D.
That's a random one.
But it's not like the 3D now. It's just the 3D glasses.
Oh,
red
yeah.
and they're blue.
Oh, yeah.
I tried watching it with the glasses on.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I mean, 3D is still big in cinemas.
Yeah, I mean, they still got the
I watched the new
movies
Star
over
Trek
there.
movie in 3D.
That's where it needs to be. It don't need to be
When
like
it
at
came out.
home and stuff like that.
I don't know if I've experienced it at home before.
I haven't. I don't think.
It might be awesome.
Might be.
Could
be.
People might be on there like, what these guys talking about? This is awesome. But
I don't know. It gives me a headache, so that's
I
why.
guess if I was
like
going to spend the big bucks and get a TV, I'd want to have everything. I don't want the full on like 4K smart 3D TV.
it. Oh yeah.
And just have
You got your own little movie theater. That'd be cool.
Nice, man.
That'd be awesome. I wouldn't go out anymore. I'd just sit at home.
Somebody in my game room.
That'd be cool.
Fix it up. Or my geek cave. I call it the geek cave.
Oh, do you?
I told you this?
I don't
Name it
know.
the geek cave.
What am I gonna call this room? Because this is kind of my geek
The
cave.
cast cave?
The cast cave?
Podcast cave?
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll come up with a name.
Slowly turned into an office. There's a desk over there now.
Yeah, it does have a desk.
Yeah,
A desk
and-
with
and
tons
there's some
of Game
crates. I don't know what
Informers.
we're crating up, but we got some crates too.
Oh well, I have my comic books in there, and I made a big bookshelf. I
That's
put all my comics
That's a
in there.
good deal.
So I don't know what them crates.
Put them
are.
Game Informers in there.
I might.
Maybe cut them up.
I got stacks and stacks of Game Informers thanks
Yeah,
to you now.
yeah.
But
I'm glad you did. Oh, I think I have another book for you. I think I've got Unscripted, WD Unscripted.
really,
Need to bring for you. You probably like to read that.
that'd be cool to have like a wrestling wall. We got the comic wall. We're gonna have the game wall. Let's have a wrestling wall,
Yeah.
movie wall. I don't
Just
know.
a bunch of sweaty guys touching each other. No,
Well, yeah,
sexual
why
on your
not?
wall.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. One thing we didn't get to talk about last week was the Wonder Woman trailer.
Yeah.
It stars. Now, forgive me if I'm saying
Gal
this
Gadot.
wrong. Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Sorry about that. But anyways, and Kirk himself, Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
The film is scheduled for release on June the 2nd, 2017.
Yes. Did you like the trailer?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. You know what it kind of reminded me of?
Mm-mm.
Captain America.
Oh, it does, don't it? Because
Yeah.
it goes back in time.
Yeah.
Sad. I wonder if Chris Pine's like our love interest.
Probably. I bet he dies. He has to die because it's back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, he's not. Surely he doesn't live like hundreds of years. He might turn back.
You never know. Look, Kirk.
That's how Red Skull starts.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it because Batman vs Superman made me a Wonder Woman
Oh God.
movie fan.
Yeah, I became a Wonder Woman fan as well by watching that movie. She stole the show at the end.
She really did.
I was like, oh, Gal Gadot, thought you were dead on Fast and Furious.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they need to be doing though, is making like the actual female characters in like comic books, video games, and stuff like that. They need to be like making movies about them, and not just changing stuff. They need to stop changing things and just promote the ones that's already been there. Like Wonder Woman, everybody knows Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch Wonder Woman.
I'm excited
I
about
love
it.
seeing her in the trailer with the whip.
Yeah,
whipping
they
people
showed the
around.
whip. That was cool.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see that movie. I'm super duper excited for Wonder Woman. I can't wait to jump into that and review it.
Oh yeah,
I'll podcast the crap out of Wonder Woman.
just have a full Wonder Woman.
Yeah, just everything about her.
That'd be cool. I'd be excited.
Yeah, I like it. I like. You know, a lot of people are kind of. Not a lot of people, but some people are kind of hating the kind of new comic book era with like the female versions,
Yeah,
like female Thor.
but that made sense with the story because is it Ragnarok where he dies? I guess he comes back as one. I don't know. I've not read it, but I don't know. I mean, I thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah,
for a
those
while.
are good. Those are good.
But I'm digging the Spider Gwen.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
loving
too.
Spider Gwen.
Spider-Gwen's awesome.
And actually, I'm kind of. I don't know if it's out yet, but the new Iron Man. I forgot her name. Riri, something like that. I don't remember now, but I'm excited to get that one too because it's going to make sense because it builds up in one comic where she actually makes the Iron Man suit herself at MIT, and then she was late for class or something. They come up to her door, and I guess they're telling her is like, you need to go to class or you're going to lose your scholarship or something like that. And she's like, I don't need school anymore because she's got the Iron Man costume on.
Yeah.
And then it pops up at the very end of the comic and it says somebody's been using your equipment or something like that. And I guess that's where it's going to start, where he's like, you're going to be Iron Man for a while because I got a bunch of crap to deal with. Tony Stark.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. I can't wait.
Hopefully Wonder Woman's going to like make some cool movies. Like
It looks
maybe they'll
good.
bring out Rogue and the Black Cat.
That'd be
and
cool.
Maybe restart Catwoman again. Yeah.
Catwoman,
I don't know.
just, man,
I don't know. I didn't like Catwoman. Did you?
she's not one of my favorite female characters. She's alright though. Do the DC Bombshells.
That's true.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Have a team up with Harley Quinn and everybody.
They should do the Phoenix Saga, but just have it be about Jean Grey. Just make a whole new movie about it and do it right.
Yeah.
Is what they should do.
Just make it
That'd
all
be a
about
cool
Jean Grey.
movie.
Like a Jean Grey backstory.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's the one they
Jean
should have been
Grey
doing a
origins.
backstory about.
Yeah. X-Men Jean Grey origins.
Wolverine. Screw Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Now, next week, we're going to be reviewing Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
This film is scheduled for release August 5th, 2016. Are you ready for Suicide Squad?
I am ready for Suicide Squad. I've
seen
been
it?
waiting. I've been waiting so long for Suicide Squad. I can't believe it's happening.
We seen the trailer for it today.
I can't believe it's about to happen. Yeah.
There's a few more out.
The
I
Comic
know.
Con trailer is pretty good.
Yeah, with Harley. I think I've seen the Harley Quinn one.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I can't wait, man. I love all those. I love all those characters. Killer Croc.
Yeah, there was a scene in one of the trailers. Like, it's not Harley Quinn. It's the girl. I can't think of her name. The one that's kind of dark and has like smoke around her at some point. She's got the sword, and it looks like she's cutting Killer Croc like top of his forehead off. But it might not be Killer Croc in the trailer.
Might be somebody else.
Might be. But I thought that was
But
pretty.
Batman's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
I seen that where he's jumping. I guess it's not Ben Affleck.
I don't know.
I mean, it could be. I guess. I don't know. Maybe a younger version of that Batman.
I don't know. I'm excited about that though.
I am too.
I can't wait to see that. The Joker. I love people getting the Joker kind of crap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan. It's hard to come after Heath Ledger though.
Do you like the way they're going with him, making him kind of more punkish with the tattoos and the grill?
No, not at all.
He might be pretty good.
I don't think
The
that's
laugh
the
sounds
the
good.
Joker
I
character.
always like Jared Leto. Jared Leto can play some good roles.
I mean, he might bring it in this one. He might be really good.
I'm guessing he'll be the main antagonist.
That's what it looks like, don't it?
I'm guessing he'll be the bad guy. I guess I have something there with Harley Quinn having to like make a choice.
Probably. I bet she joins you. I bet
It'd be
that's
weird
the
to make.
twist.
Yeah, it'd be weird to make a choice against him.
Yeah, because that's the way she always was. She always just followed him, no matter what.
Yeah,
I guess for a while.
she was
at
always in
least.
love with the Joker. I love the scene where it shows him like driving up there and Batman lands on top of the car, and she's like, "Oh, Batman, you ruined date night."
She looks crazy. Like the way they got her set up, like her lipstick's like half across her face and everything. I mean, she looks cool, but
It's gonna be a crazy movie, man. I just can't wait.
she's gonna be the star.
I'm so excited about it next week.
Me too.
I'm just, I'm super pumped.
Like I wasn't excited about Star Trek, but I'm glad I went and watched it because it was a good movie. But I'm more excited about
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
It seems like though the movies we get excited about let us down in the past month.
Oh crap, you're right.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like we're really excited about X-Men. Wasn't that good? You know.
I shouldn't have been
And
excited.
then the movies
about
we
it.
wasn't excited for, like Warcraft and Ghostbusters, we were kind of like,
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
But Ghostbusters took a while, to be fair. Like, it took a while for it to kind of sink in that it wasn't that bad of a movie. And actually, watching the old ones, I went back and watched
I
the
still
old
have
ones.
my problems with Ghostbusters though.
Huh?
I'm not gonna let it
Oh,
play
yeah,
off the
definitely.
I see my problems. The trap thing is still gonna be my
Mhm.
main.
And they're killing ghosts at the
Main
end.
beef
It doesn't
with-
make
yeah.
sense.
I don't think they kill them. I think they just knock them out. It looks like they just knock them out.
Or were they just knocking? It looked like some of them exploded, and I was like, what's going on here?
When they walk away, they're just all laying there on the floor like, ah.
And I'm still firmly behind the fact that there is no Peter Venkman type character in the movie to draw you back in to keep it away from like the insanity of it being ghosts and they got all this crazy equipment.
My question about it is though, it seems like the only reason that ghosts were appeared in the movie though was because that guy was making them.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean? I mean, how are they going to be other ghosts? Like how are the ghosts coming out?
I don't know. Well, apparently we didn't see past the trailer. I guess we were just so excited to get out of there, but apparently there's something about Zool at the very end.
That's what I've heard. But you know, if you think about it, the older movies were kind of like that too.
Mhm.
Because remember at the first one, the ghost kind of never came back. Remember they went bankrupt and everything.
Oh yeah, they got sued
Yeah.
by the city and
Yeah.
county and everything.
Yeah. And the
They
second
had-
one, they were back. The ghosts are back again.
They had to do kid parties and everybody wanted to see He-Man, not the Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call?
Who picks He-Man over Ghostbusters?
I guess them kids. I'd pick Ghostbusters. But I was born a little bit later than anybody else. A lot of people might pick He-Man before they pick Ghostbusters. I don't know. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I'm out of stuff to say about all this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you mean throw something out there real quick?
Sure, what you got?
Did you catch the Justice League trailer
Yes.
for Comic-Con?
Yes.
Now, what are your thoughts about that? We'll touch on it just a little bit because I'm sure we'll see another trailer for it at Suicide Squad.
I'm excited
movie.
about Justice League.
Looks cool,
I
don't
like it. I like the way Zack Snyder kind of sent the whole Superman Batman thing. I'm liking the way it's going. And Wonder Woman movie's gonna be good. I think it'll be pretty good.
So we probably shouldn't have just judged everything by Batman vs Superman.
Probably not. Which Batman vs Superman wasn't like the most horrible piece of crap I've ever seen. It wasn't.
It was the.
It wasn't what they.
Well,
kinda,
no, it wasn't worse.
I don't know what they made you think it was gonna be.
Yeah, I think they just threw too much stuff in at once.
Try to do too much, yeah.
They could have spread
Especially,
it
I
out.
don't feel like they should have threw Doomsday at the end.
No, that was a little much, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If it's Batman vs Superman, at least it wasn't Lex Luthor they were fighting for once. Nah, I was glad about that.
Yeah, it'd been cooler if it was just like it's Batman, Superman fighting, and Wonder Woman go break them up.
What do you think about Aquaman?
I love Aquaman.
I do too.
I don't love Aquaman the character, but I love.
Yeah.
I love Jason Momoa.
He makes him look awesome.
He is awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome at everything he does. I don't know
He
why
is.
he's not getting more stuff.
I didn't like Conan that much.
Hmm.
It wasn't that great of a movie.
Yeah, they made it weird. More like it was like a TV movie.
It was,
It
wasn't
felt
it?
like yeah,
I felt like it could be on Sci-Fi Channel.
yeah,
Speaking of that, have you ever seen I, Frankenstein?
yeah.
It looks like it should be on Sci-Fi Channel.
Yes, it does.
I was watching. I was like, man, I paid money for this.
Yeah, it's like gargoyle. I remember some weird angels.
It was trying to be like Underworld.
Very weird.
It got dumb.
There's new Underworld coming out.
Oh yeah, I think he's telling me about that.
Yep.
Kate Beckinsale, she
Yep.
gonna be back in it?
Yeah, I guess you couldn't find no more work.
Probably not. Everybody sees her as a vampire now.
Yeah, might as well stick with it.
Yeah.
Make some money while you can.
See, I don't remember the Underworld story at all at this point. Like it's been so long.
Big story. I think something like
Something about
werewolves.
lichens.
They had to fight werewolves and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it became about hybrids. Then it
Yeah,
became about-
the
then it like went
hybrids
to the
are weird.
future and people knew about vampires and they were killing them all.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who knows? What?
I don't know.
Why are you staring at me like that? You're weird.
I'm out of stuff here.
Yeah. That's good though. You know, I mean, that's about all the time we have this week.
Yeah.
Really. We do want to say, you know, don't miss next week's Weekly Loot as we discuss more about Suicide Squad,
Yes.
obviously.
Check that out.
If you did like this podcast, you can subscribe to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, or, you know, wherever podcasts can be heard, you will be sure to find us looting it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
I'll be
We're all over the
there.
place.
Take a loot.
Also, you can check us out on social media on Twitter at theweeklyloot.com or Facebook at facebook.com/theweeklyloot. We're
Yeah.
there too. We got a website. Should be coming up here in a month or two. Weeklyloot.com.
We're
Still
working on it. Yeah. A ton of construction.
Don't want to rush it. But, you know, just want to thank you guys for listening.
And as always, happy looting.
Happy looting.
See you guys.